Judy, first and foremost, I want to thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule. Things have gotten a little crazy here in the last week or so, so thank you for taking some time out to chat with us.
Actually, the last couple of days have been a little calmer for me.
It's kind of unprecedented what we've been able to do. We haven't played a down of football yet, but we're going to play FBS football. Do you think that there was some skepticism from the other schools?
You know, I was told that we certainly feel a need that they have in more ways than one. One on the Eastern Division or part of their conference. You know, East Carolina and Marshall and UAB are the closest together, and beyond that, you know, it's pretty far distance. So I think they were looking for an Eastern time zone school to fit in with that. What I tried to sell in this is where we are today, but look at what we can be and what we will be. Look at the size of our market. Look at the size of our city. I think we got in for a number of reasons. I think it was the reputation of our athletic program and our university, the size of our city and the media market, and the reputation of this whole city in sports. So, you know, I think we've got a lot of people to thank, the folks in this city and this university for getting us ready.
As we begin the transition into our new conference home, what do you want the fans, the students, the alumni to kind of expect over the next couple months, over the next couple years as we transition? What do you want them to know that maybe hasn't been said or that you think is important?
One thing, I want them to embrace this last year that we have in the Atlantic 10. I don't ever want to leave a conference that has been good to us, and we've been good that far, but we're hosting 3 championships this next year. And we are in the Atlantic 10, and we will be in the Atlantic 10 until July 1, 2013. So when we host men's soccer and when we host men's baseball and track and field for our men's and women's program next year, I want them to come out and support the conference that we're in. And I want us to leave with great sportsmanship, great attendance at all of our events, and then I want us to enter Conference USA with just a refreshing attitude, and one that we take in then that we are going to compete in this conference. And the only way we can compete in that conference across the board, including football, is to raise the dollars that we need. Now, there are ways to do it. There are naming rights, and we have some requests out there right now. If for some reason we don't get solid bites on those, then we've got to go back out into the marketplace on naming the stadium, on naming the field house, and there are other naming opportunities. We're going to have we have a new RFP out for our media rights and sponsorships. So we're expecting those dollars to increase. Anytime you add football, that occurs. So we're having it all in one house now, and so we should hear from that in the next couple of months on that one. But people have got to purchase FSLs. We can no longer sit there and say, well, I'm going to purchase them later. We've got to have that to move forward. We may have to expand the stadium, maybe in what some would call a temporary look of bleacher seats in there. So people have really got to step up, and you know, if they've been making a certain level contribution, in order for us to get there, they need to increase those levels of contributions. You know, we've got 55,000 alums in this area. Football can help connect them back to this university, and they've got to connect themselves, not just saying they're connected, but come back and be a part and contribute.
It's certainly an exciting time to be a Charlotte 49er fan. Judy, thank you for taking some time and sitting down with us today.
Thank you.